upon nations.
Time, temperature, Florida.
It's 75 degrees in Miami
75?
right now.
No, the fuck it's not, son. I was just outside. My phone is outside. The birdhouse is on top of the car, but it ain't doing nobody no good. Okay, this is wrong. Let's try refresh, bitch. What are you talking about? Florida temperature is about to drop. What? Big time. Are you ready? Winter takes grip on Sunshine State. That's January 6th. Why you give me some shit from them? Current temperature in Lake Magdalene.
It's 66 degrees and mostly cloudy in the Lake Magdalene.
I'll say
there
that's
is currently
right.
a red flag, fire weather, warning in effect.
Oh, what? Wait. It is screen recording. What's the weather for Lake Magdalene area?
It's 66 degrees and mostly cloudy in the Lake Magdalene. There is currently a red flag, fire weather, warning in effect.
What does that mean? Red flag, fire warning. Fire, jeez.
Because it's so dry.
6 million under red. It ain't that dry.
6 million undocumented workers.
Under red flag warnings of extreme. Jesus. And Stefan, ow, my teeth. The chairs across the street, so your phone. Hold on. Don't forget. The entire state of New Mexico.
To begin with the danger in the Southwest and the severe weather across the Midwest. Yeah. You're in Virginia. You're going to tell us all about what's going on.
So I'm going to set you up with two beautiful looking cities right now during the morning. So early morning, look over Chicagoland right now, which we get back into the 60s. In Dallas, another beautiful day, but it's near 90 degrees. The reason I'm setting that up is look at the line here from Dallas all the way to Chicago. This is Friday. We're going to talk about storms that stay in the heartland over the next couple of days and may have 2 to 5 inches of rain for the Easter weekend time period where they've already had so much flooding. But we want to watch for the storms to begin in Lincoln to Des Moines with a threat for some very large hail during the day on Thursday. Now, let's get into the hot spot. This is where it really, any little spark can develop into a running wildfire in these areas. This is extreme fire danger. We have humidities as low as 5 to 10% and some gusty winds at about 65 miles per hour. When we come back, we're going to go back into the heartland and talk about the storms that stay for the weekend, guys. So that first line develops Thursday into Friday. More stay Saturday and Sunday. And the only reason we're concerned is that record flooding in the middle of the country and adding 2 to 5 more inches of rain just doesn't help people on Easter. Okay, Sam, thanks very much.
We're going to begin with the danger in the Southwest and the severe weather across the Midwest. Yeah. You're in Virginia. You're going to tell us all about what's going on.
So I'm going to set you up with two beautiful looking cities.
That was weird. More than 6 million people in multiple states across the Southwest and South Plains are under. Am I South Plains? Is Florida considered South Plains? No, Florida is not generally considered part of the Southern Plains. Florida is part of the Southern Coastal Plain. The Southern Plains is a distinct geographical area primarily in the Midwest and Western states. Yeah, exactly. Tampa weather.
It's 68 degrees and mostly cloudy in Tampa. There is currently a red flag, fire weather, warning in effect.
Alright.
6 million under red flag warnings as extreme fire danger increases in Southwest. Published by ABC News. More than 6 million people in multiple states across the Southwest and South Plains are under red flag warnings Thursday as strong winds and warm temperatures are forecast to increase wildfire threats. Firefighters in New Mexico, West Texas, Colorado, eastern Arizona, central Kansas and parts of Oklahoma are among the states bracing for critical to
Pause. So why am I which is not I'm not in the southern plains. I just checked. I'm in the southern coastal plains, but why am I in Florida under this effect?
Extreme threats of wildfires erupting and rapidly spreading. The entire state of New Mexico is under red flag warnings, including the cities of Albuquerque and Santa Fe, which were both under critical threat of fire danger Thursday morning.
Why though?
Other cities in New Mexico that are under extreme risk of wildfires erupting include Silver City, Deming, Los Lunas.
I don't really remember fires erupting. Like, hold on. What does erupting mean?
Here's the definition of erupt: of a volcano, become active and eject lava, ash, and gases.
Do trees erupt anything? Oh, really? Yes, trees can experience it. This is according to the AI, or a phenomenon that can be described as erupting or splitting, but it's not a true volcanic eruption. This happens when the tree sap freezes and expands, putting pressure on the bark, which can then rupture or split, sometimes with a loud crack. Here's a more detailed explanation. But ultimately, no, it can't. It even says, yes, trees can experience a phenomenon. There's that word that can be described as erupting or splitting, is what I know. But it's not a true volcanic eruption. Thank you, whoever AI wrote that one. Be ejected from an active volcano. So, okay, hang on. Fire warning. When has that been a thing? How long? Can you read it to me, man? Fire weather warnings, particularly red flag warnings, have been used since the 1960s. What? By the National Weather Service. Who are they compared to NOAA? And the National NOAA. Who? Okay. Fire weather watches. Fire weather watches. Say that 3 times. Fire weather watches. Fire weather watches, which alert users to a potential for a red flag event. Because somebody already saw it in the comments not long ago, said they were under a fire or something. And I was like, what? And they were like, what? They were like, what? And I was like, what? Are issued in advance, typically 12 to 72 hours before that's what I'm also saying. Typically, they're issued 12 to 72 hours before the expected conditions, according to the National Weather Service. Ooh. Oh, man. Let's see about what these people say. They gotta send me a file on everything. We getting serious with the files. Oh, see, all files open via Canva, and like, I don't love that. I don't love that, no. What am I trying to fucking do now? Oh, boy. Okay. I want to see what I just sent myself, I guess. Open whatever. Like, whenever I open a file, it opens in Canva. Yeah. Red flag flyer warning. Red flag warnings. Dun, dun, dun. Red flag warning. It's RFW. Really? Is a term, that has been used since the 1960s. Okay. Fire weather forecasters. How many of those are there? I want to know that in a minute. Alright. Fire weather forecasters to alert forecast users to an ongoing or imminent critical fire weather pattern. A critical fire weather pattern. That is not how fires happen, yo. Very rare does a fire happen from weather. This is fucking stupid. Like, that's dumb. Fire weather forecasters? When did that become a fucking thing? Oh, it'll give me a nice explanation on it. But, okay, fire weather forecasters to alert forecast users to an ongoing or imminent critical fire weather pattern. Unless plasma starts zapping us from the sky or shooting what have you What are y'all talking about? I'm just saying though, there fires like I even Googled, do they erupt? No. Well, yes, but not like a volcano. So like what in 72 hours ahead of time, the warning is issued as needed. Why would they? That's not how fires